Hi guys, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be working on this Valentine's Day look using the Pastel Goth palette and the Metal Mattes palette. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Jumping right in, I am priming my eyelids with Benefit Stay Don't Stray and blending that out with my finger.
Once again.
Then to help out with the color payoff, I'm going in with a white concealer stick and taking that mainly on the crease, but blending it out all over my lid and then setting that with a translucent powder. Here I am taking the shade Star from the Pastel Goth palette and placing it on the inner part of my crease and then blending Clementine right into that. Clementine was the only shade that I had issues with. It was just a little too close to my skin tone, nothing with the formula. Otherwise, the palette was really good. And now I'm going in with Meow right next to Clementine. I'm blending that in as well. To help blend Clementine and Meow together, I use this shade Silk from the Metal Matte palette. Then placing Dope next to Meow, making sure to blend them together. Since they're purple shades, they were a little bit easier to blend than Clementine and Meow. I didn't need to dip into another palette for that. But I am making sure to blend Dope a little bit upwards on the outer corner. I also made sure to go back and touch up on the other shades just to make sure everything was nice and bright and cohesive and blended. Now taking Doom, which is probably the most pigmented shade from the palette, I'm placing that next to Dope and blending them together, and now I'm going to be working my way towards the lower lash line. I took that about a third of the way in on the lower lash line, and then I took Gloom and blended that together and took Star in the inner corner. I always do this. I always do the bottom lash line before I put on my foundation. I'm going to have to do it again. Then I'm going back with the eyeshadows and making sure that I like the placement on the crease and how it's all blended out, making sure everything looks nice and neat and like it makes sense. You know what I mean? To highlight the brow bone, I took the shade Skull and blended that out as well. Then going back to the Metal Mattes palette, I'm taking Glitz and putting that on the inner part of my lid. Then taking Twinkle and blending that right next to it. And then blending Bolt in the outer corner towards the lash line. Blend, 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 give me that blend. I also took a dark purple, almost black, glittery shade from a different palette I had and blended that on the outer corner for more depth too. For my eyebrows, I dampened an angled brush and just used a regular black eyeshadow. I don't really do anything fancy for my natural brows. As you can see, I like my eyebrows to be really dark and angular. Yeah. And if you'd like to see my foundation routine, you can check out my last video. It's basically identical to what I did there. I'm also blending the inner part of my brow with a spoolie. Hey.
He sounds disgusting.
So for eyeliner, I like to start with the lash line and then build my way out. I'm sorry for the lighting, it was like playing games with me here. But yeah, I'm just building the outer wing. And I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Super Slim Felt Tip and a NYX liquid eyeliner. It's my two go-tos. Just to clean up a little bit, they give me a nice balance. And then slightly cutting into my crease with the eyeliner and a black eyeshadow and blending that in. So I just love adding hearts to everything, so here I'm just doing that with a white face paint from Mayron. And then going back and touching up the lower lash line. highlight, I'm using Twinkle from the Metal Mattes palette. It's like my favorite highlight. It just makes me feel so magical. And then taking Alien Liquid Suede Lip from NYX and putting that all over my lips and slightly overlining. I'm also highlighting the inner corner with Twinkle, as well as the brow bone. And then using a Wet n Wild blush. I'm not sure of the name, so I'm sorry about that, but I think it looks cute. Touching the cheeks and tip of my nose. And that's the look. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed working on this look. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to turn on that notification button to let you know when I'm posting. Don't forget to follow me on social media as well. All the links are down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this Valentine's Day look and your Valentine's Day. If you're alone or with your friends or with your boo thing, hope you had a great day nonetheless. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hi guys, it's Anna and welcome back to my channel. Oh, almost played myself.